Hello everybody, and today I'm having Krispy Kreme donuts. Don't they look delicious? Look at it, it's still glowing, it's wet. And I'm having New England coffee, a blueberry cobbler coffee. And also today Branson is
very sick in my stomach and I can't eat.
He's the one that picked out these donuts. He wanted to do a breakfast mukbang. And when do you think? About 1:45, 2 a.m.?
It was about 1:40 because I looked at the clock.
He jumped up and I woke up hearing him. I'm like, what's up? He's like, I'm going to be sick. I said, run.
I ran to the bathroom.
And I heard the dog running, following him. And then he lost everything. And a few minutes ago, we gave him some, it's almost kind of like Pepto-Bismol pills because they're pink for children. And he's like, I don't know if I'm going to hold that down. He says, but I'll shoot the video with you. So,
I just won't be able to eat anything.
I get to have this delicious coffee. See how much cream I got in it?
Well, actually, I did drink a bit of water after my first time. And then I threw that up. So...
This is very delicious.
So I did it twice, and I don't want to do it a third time, but I probably will.
This is very delicious.
No, I want.
I know, right?
Yeah. Just sitting over here, I have to watch you eat donuts.
You'd probably a price. You could probably get through this video, but about within 30 minutes, you may be running for it again.
Wow.
If you still have a virus that's saying, right now, I don't want nothing.
It might get rid of that peptide.
Then if you introduce something to your stomach, you could lose it again. But that doesn't have to be the case. You want to eat it or not?
No.
The last time we had a breakfast, it was the Dunkin' Donuts. To tell you the truth, I didn't think they were all that. If I'm not mistaken, Krispy Kreme comes from North Carolina. So you can imagine we have more Krispy Kreme here. You get the fresh made Krispy Kremes in all the supermarkets, grocery stores, what have you. They're everywhere. And they're so good and delicious. They ought to be a law,
That you have to eat them?
Ought to be a law about how sinfully delicious they are. They are so good. These are fresh too. Look at them glistening. Look at that.
They always are fresh because, the box that they come in is so sealed and so tight.
I had my pinky out and everything. You should have got a piece of food and pretend to eat it. Here's some marinara. You can sip on that.
My marinara.
Don't open it. That's for your cheese. Isn't that delicious? I hope you feel better.
Do you have to make so many noises with your mouth and eat with your mouth open?
Hey, ASMR. It's supposed to be stereo effects.
Oh, God.
Do the swallow.
I have to have something in my mouth to do it.
Save up your spit. You gotta lick your fingers. Me, I really can't get into the ASMR, especially the over the top one where they're going. I just want to reach.
When they sound like a dog.
I want to reach through the screen and punch them in the nose. Stop it.
Well, you just heard a lot of people that do that.
I know. I'm playing, but the over the top lip smacking. I'd rather have the microphone placed really, really well and just let it come through naturally. Eat naturally. Clean up the audio. Get all the white noise out of it, and just let the natural sounds come through. Not
Well, if we don't like it, why are we doing it?
We're just having fun. Anywho.
Make our house great again. 2016.
Make donuts this delicious.
Make donuts this delicious again. 2016.
Alright, Tronald Dump.
Oh,
He doesn't do his eyes like that.
Everyone-
You're doing Clint Eastwood does Donald Trump. You walk into the room and hear,
Going on like, jackpot.
so, went and saw Rogue One last night, as we said in our last mukbang last night. We played some video game, and it was not long after 10. You were ready for bed. I'm thinking, well, even though he's on a 3-week vacation, maybe he's still kind of on that go to bed early, get up early schedule. Because we got up early that day, too. So,
Yeah, but
Friday.
I slept real late last night. I slept till like 9 o'clock because of the sickness. And I couldn't go to sleep for a couple hours, so I was up till like 3:30. And then I finally got back to sleep. And I slept like a little baby for the rest of the night.
you did. I got up and took a shower, and I purposely left you alone. You know, I'm going to do my thing, let you sleep as long as you want to. But then when I come out, and after my shower, you're sitting there like, hey, Dad. I'm like, well, he woke up on his own, but it wasn't me, unless the puppy was running around free. Oh, a little story. It's freezing cold outside, and evidently it drizzled, rained a little bit. Steps were covered in ice. But not so much that you just see it all of a sudden and go, oh, well, that's a bunch of ice on it. I'm taking the dog out to do his thing. And I hit about the second step, and the feet go whoosh, out in front of me. You know, I probably sound like the Flintstones going doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. But I go flying out like this slow-mo. I know I'm going to land on the steps, and I was able to kind of shove the railing a little bit. And so my head and shoulders cleared the steps, but I landed on the ground like a big old sack of flour. Kaboom! I might even have bounced a little bit. Kaboom, boom, boom. I'm laying there looking at the world sideways, you know, the horizon. And the dog's running around looking at me like, what the heck are you doing? I don't trip so easy. I got 4 legs.
Daddy!
And I was thinking about what happened if I really got hurt and I'm calling for Branson, you know, help me, help me. He'd be like, forget you. You let me be locked in the car and ran in last night. In the dark with a leaking drink. You just stay out there, fat man. See how it feels to be stranded. Oh, so I started my morning off with just hitting the ground hard. And I wasn't even able to even break my fall at all. So it was a good, like you land like that. Kaboom! Dog did his thing. We came back in. Lo and behold, here we are. Would you like to try some donuts? I'm not much of a donut person. I like them now and again. My thing is, I love salty stuff. I'd rather have some pan-fried potatoes and dump salt and pepper all over them, you know. Fry up an egg and dump salt and pepper all over them. No, I don't go for the usually croissants and Pop-Tarts and donuts. But sometimes it's good to break things up, right? You don't want to burn out on the other food either. Just think of what'll happen if you burn out on chicken.
That won't happen.
How horrible will life be?
Pretty bad, but I'm never gonna burn out on chicken.
But what if?
It won't happen.
You don't really care for beef. You could eat Chinese sweet
I
pork.
hate beef.
You liked the sweet pork. Remember that?
Yeah.
And you like the General's chicken?
Hey, Dad, if I'm feeling better at lunch, can we go to Chinese restaurant?
To the Chinese restaurant? Like over here and then bring it home?
Mhm.
I thought you were going to be like, let's go to the buffet.
Yeah, so I could eat so much.
But then we wouldn't have breakfast the next day. Because we usually put half on our plate. There's so much.
You're making so many sounds.
Wait a minute.
Getting on my nerves.
I'm sorry that you
Ow.
couldn't eat with me.
You just smacked me in the back of the head.
I'm sorry.
Hi. I love you too.
I didn't even want hot chocolate. I know this fat boy is gonna. Oops. Pretend I bleeped that out. This very lovable, well-nourished boy and his father are still going to have a wonderful day, and Taz over there moaning, don't forget about me. We're going to have a wonderful day, and you're going to be able to eat later and hold it down. And even if you can't, you can still have a big butt lunch. You'll just toss it later. It'll be like, I give back to the toilet the whole lunch.
Look like the exorcist. One time you told me I did a puke like that. When I was in a car.
You did as a baby. You jacked up the car seat, all your clothes, and the back of the seat, my seat. It was a straight formula milk puke. The one that just shoots out about a foot out your mouth. It was sick. Curdled milk. After it's already been in your stomach and comes back out. That's a bad smell, and it don't leave easy. And it don't clean easy. Bad boy. Bringing up that horrible memory.
Slap.
I almost had PTSD or whatever from that experience. Post-traumatic stressful baby vomit syndrome.
That's what he got.
Not to be confused with what actual people go through. I'm not making light of that.
Do not make fun of people with PTSD, because that
there's two other things with the babies. Them puking on you, and ruining your clothes and theirs, or the explosive diaper, the diaper that leaks and stuff. That's stressful, especially when you're out and about. You're going down the middle of the highway, and you have some of that happen, and you're off the side of the road, and hope you brought enough supplies and that you got that big enough baby bag to deal with sick baby. At least we're at home, so baby here can get sick here. I know you're a big baby. You're a grown baby. You're still my baby. And puppy's your baby, right? He's over there thinking, hey, I can lick my butt and yours and not throw up. So
he actually did do that.
Come up behind you. Hello.
Can we tell them?
No.
Okay.
Well, I'll put it this way. If someone cuts the cheese, that dog will go over there and get in your butt. like he's rating them or something. I don't know. How rude. We don't go over there sniffing yours. Our dog farts all the time. And it could gag a maggot. It could make a turd fly vomit. It's bad. You go, and you start blowing, trying to make it the cloud of funk head off somewhere else.
Why are we talking about farts right now?
I don't know. I'm finishing
we have a lot of women viewers. Or
Sorry.
women viewers.
Sorry, lady viewers.
Whatever it is. I don't know.
All of you know about farting dogs, sick children. I guess this was the gross bodily functions episode. Thank you very much.
I think this is more gross bodily functions.
All right. And I finished. So, Let's get in close.
Yeah. Get your hand.
Look at how white he is. He looks like Buster Keaton. Do a straight face. No expression. There's Buster Keaton. You know him, the silent actor. Now look around. And go. And then put the subtitle into there. Yeah. And we do have a lot of lighting around us. Always experimenting with that. Okay. Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm sure they got them where you're at, unless Krispy Kreme might not be all the way to the West Coast. I think Krispy Kreme was sold a few years back, and they're popping up all over the place. They're franchising pretty hard and heavy, I think. Anyway, thank you for watching. Even if you're not hungry and you drank a veggie drink, some kind of vegetable smoothie, eat with your kids, talk with your kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
The breakfast table, the dinner table, is a good place to be able to talk to your family, right? So, anywho, if you like this video,
thumbs up.
Give us a thumbs up anyway. Give us a thumbs up for just being that bad of a video. Like, yeah, you really sucked. And subscribe if you haven't, because we make videos every couple of 2, 3, 4 days. Sometimes like I should have had one up today, but the internet is so bad. After about 8, 10 hours of uploading, it's only 67% done, so it'll have to wait for the next day, because we're going to have to cut off that internet connection, because Branson's going to want to have some internet today. Anyway, so come back often. Go to Mukbang.
Bye.
Go to Mukbang Central.
Bye.
And you might see an ASMR video on there.
Bye.
And those videos are very cool. You can check them out. Mukbang Central. Google. Be there.
Yummy, yummy, life.
Okay. Let's do an old Three Stooges goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Go up again. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Mom.